Welcome to the Roxbury International Film Festival Daily Reads. This is the second day of the Daily Reads. And today we will have two pieces. One is The Noise and the Silence, and the other is Things We Leave Behind. Both of them are written by Alexandria Danielle King. And now we'll have the introduction of our actor and writer and actors.
Hello, everyone. My name is Alexandria King. I'm so excited to have this day come to fruition. This work writing is something that is very sacred to share with the community, and these two pieces I hope to sort of use to emulate my views of the world, the way in which I sort of see relationships, and the humor that comes from all of it. So I hope you enjoy these reads today, and I hope you get in touch if you'd like to see more work. And thank you to these beloved actors who are about to pour their genius into the work. I can't wait to hear what you're going to do. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Hello, everyone. My name is Victoria OMOREGIE, and I will be reading for Daughter in The Noise and Silence.
Hi, everyone. My name is Chris Everett. I will be reading for Mother in The Noise and the Silence and Cassandra in the second play. Great to be here.
Good afternoon. My name is Keith MASCOLL. I'll be reading Anthony in Things We Left Behind.
Hello, my name is Arthur Williams, and I will be reading The Old Handsome Second Passenger in Things We Left Behind.
Hi, everybody. My name is Ricardo Guillaume, and I will be playing Sexy Train Passenger and Uberman in Things We Leave Behind.
Hi, everyone. I'm Kai Tyler, and I will be reading for Petua and Things We Leave Behind.
Hello, everyone. My name is Ashley Aldarondo, and I will be reading for Marielle in Things We Leave Behind. Thank you.
Hi, everyone. My name is Andrea LYMAN, and I will be narrating for The Noise and the Silence and for Things We Left Behind. Okay, let us begin with with Noise and the Silence by Alexandria Danielle King. Characters are Daughter, young, 15, an MC, thuggish charm, anti-nature, loves Call of Duty and her family very much, precocious, bold, expressive style and personality. Mother, 30-something, focused, nature lover, fiercely loving, seeking spirit, simple dress, natural goddess, courageous and fearless, warrior spirit in the flesh, amen. Location, a forest trail somewhere in the eastern shore. Midday, a subtle wind blows.
Are we there yet?
Girl, you keep asking me.
Ma, the bugs though? This is awful.
How will you know you can do this if you don't endure?
I mean, I got skills.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't do nature.
What skills you got?
I can flow to the rhythms of my poetry, even when the environment trying to fuck with me. You know I'm being rough. You got me in the forest getting all bit up and stuff, and I'm tired.
You complain too much. Come here.
Mama, what?
Why are we here?
To say goodbye to Grandma's ashes.
Exactly. And that ain't no easy task. So we're gonna have to work to make it right. You mad, son?
No. I just feel so awkward out here. The quiet, these bugs, I'm sweating.
Here. Wipe your face and let's pause for a spell.
Word.
You know, the quiet has a purpose too.
Yeah, to fill with my sound. My dope flow personal radio signal to masses, ashes to ashes.
Helps you hear yourself, amen? Your thought, your truth. This is hard for me too. Cities have a way of filling you up with all the sounds and distractions, problems you could ever need, and your shit. Your whispers fade to the background. Then all there is noise.
Noise.
Yeah. Like, why do you rhyme?
'Cause it's my mind's gift. I hear a beat in my head and I'm addicted. Or like, you know, the more I spend time at it, it's easier and I feel that.
Do you ever get lost?
Huh?
Do you ever get stuck in your flow? Like the words don't land right and what you're saying isn't finding the point.
Yeah, but then I just clear my mind, play Call of Duty, and I'm good.
Right. That blocks the noise. Comes in all forms. Places like this clear the mechanism.
Mechanisms? Oh shit. I like that.
You have to stop cussing around me.
All right. I'm sorry, Mom.
And you got it. Find solace in the silence too, because when that shit's clear, you have is yourself unfiltered. And if you can be in yourself, no distractions, woo, that is something powerful. You heard?
Yes, Mama. I miss Nanny.
I know, Mila. I do too. She's free now. The noise, free of the noise and pain.
And we taking her to the quiet so she can always hear herself.
Exactly. So we travel on.
Okay, Mom. Okay.
And now we're moving on to Things We Leave Behind by Alexandria Danielle King. Characters: Cassandra, young woman writer in awe of nature and evolution. Anthony, young man with an entrepreneurial spirit. Petua, wife of Anthony, graceful, aggressive, present. Marielle, best friend of Petua, grounded, psychologically invasive, intimidating, loves to sing her threats. Billy, next door neighbor of Anthony and Petua, inquisitive, a lawyer. Uberman, male, joyous, painfully ironic. Sexy train passenger, helpful nature in a non-flirtatious way, debonair, suit and briefcase, beautiful. Second train passenger, older, handsome, nice. Scene 1. Location, a red line train. Enter Cassandra carrying a backpack and a smoothie. She is looking for a place to sit on a packed train car. It seems hopeless. She finds a seat open between two men. She notices the passenger by the window first. He is attractive, very attractive, damn fine. Lick up and down fine. They see each other long enough to mutually approve. She decides this is where she will sit. The older man sitting by the aisle watches the moment with amused joy.
May I sit here, please?
Yes, of course. I mean, I'll just move over there.
No, you don't have to.
Oh, no, it's fine, really.
Thank you.
She sits, adjusts, and gets comfortable. She reviews her directions. Silence.
This train goes to the commuter rail, right?
Oh yeah, you have to transfer to South Station. They'll get you there. Which line are you head out on?
Fairmont. I'm going to Fairmont.
Hyde Park. I'm familiar. You can follow me. I'm getting off right at South Station.
Really? Thank you. That's so kind.
It's no problem. Are you a student or something?
Pointing to the backpack.
No, a writer working on a new script based here, trying to learn the city. It's been a beautiful fall.
Yeah, it has been. New England is beautiful this time of year, but then so is, where are you from?
New York.
Are you a Yankee fan?
I don't follow baseball. It is very much so. It is.
Her phone vibrates loudly with the ringtone hotline bling.
You close?
Dang, I should really change that ringtone. On the orange line, on the red line, ETA says 35 minutes.
Okay.
You get off at the next stop.
Right, okay.
They get off and transition together. He leads, she follows. She likes the moment.
Follow that stairwell down. Your train should be coming on the left-hand side soon.
Thanks so much. I didn't ask what you do.
I'm a pediatric surgeon.
You save children?
I help. Your train is here.
Yeah, okay. Well, thank you for helping me.
No problem. Good luck. Be safe.
She nods, he's gone. She pauses to contemplate his absence, then runs down the steps. Scene 2, location, commuter, rail, and meadow. We see the train whisk by, leaving her on the platform. The sign Fairmont is behind her. It's a bit out of her element. She contemplates which direction to walk in. She picks and begins to walk and call Anthony at the same time.
Hey, I'm here. Where are you? Okay, I'll be outside the platform. All right, hurry though.
She walks, makes a left that leads her to a path outside the station. She is headed the wrong way. The path leads to an unexpected meadow. The trees are beautiful and multicolored. It is fall. She is captivated by what she sees. It is peaceful. She takes out her camera, takes a photo, is disappointed, and then decides to take a panoramic instead. Finally, she decides to take a video, narrates a bit.
I'm here in this meadow outside the commuter rail station in Hyde Park. I want to capture this, maybe write about it later. I can't believe this space is so close to the train station. New York doesn't have these spaces. It's so present, peaceful.
Close up on a leaf, she plays with it.
Where are you?
Coming.
Tongue out emoji. She looks at the meadow one last time and bows deeply.
Thank you.
She leaves. Scene 3, location outside the car. Anthony is waiting, leaning on his ride as Cassandra approaches. His arms fling wide and they embrace warmly.
Dang, girl. I thought you said you were here.
I am here and coming all this way, mind you. New York ain't no short walk, honey. You?
It's good to see you. It's been like a year and a half.
I know, it's been a spell. You got swole.
Nah,
Wiggles out of the embrace.
No. I'm out of shape though. Yeah, only hitting the gym like twice a week. Bench like 280.
Really? Huh. Oh, yeah, whatever, man. You're doing good. Are we far from your house?
No, it's about 10 minutes up the road. We're still doing some work on the roof and the siding, but the inside is sound.
Beautiful. Well, let's ride.
He opens the door, she steps inside the car, and the car pulls off. Scene 4, location, the front of the house. The car pulls up to the outside of the house. Cassandra and Anthony step out and observe the house.
So this is it. Wow, you got a lot of land.
Yeah, we remounted the yard back in the summer.
Ah, I see.
Yeah, the weeds and shit were like 4 feet high. It was hell trying to get through all that.
I bet. You did the work by yourself?
For sure. Me and my cousin Man Ray.
Ah, how is he?
Good. Still hustling. We also re-levered the ground. Next spring, I can plant some roses, flowers, and shit, make it nice and friendly for the fucking neighbors. Hey, man.
The neighbor greets them.
Nice. Which direction are you facing?
Southwest out front. The sun is real good out here.
She's digging in the soil.
Yeah, the soil's good too. Dark and sweet. Flowers will do fine. Echinacea and lavender would be great. Plus, they protect your home and give you something to cook later.
See, that's why I needed you to come by. You got that magic eye. You know I don't cook like that, though.
That's a damn shame. Someone will. Just do it.
I will. You gonna cook for me?
I would, but I know there is nothing in your fridge.
I got chicken.
Exactly. We'll order tonight. I'm not cooking just chicken.
They begin walking up the steps to the house.
The siding is kicking my ass. Contractor wants 1,000 more than he should be asking. And my neighbor over here, be bugging about the permit to work on that side of the house, talking about I gotta donate money to a woman's shelter first on that side of my property.
A woman's shelter's cool. I mean, genius, actually. What about property lines?
I'm working on that. Mad gray lines, and he's a lawyer, so I can't move unless I have the appropriate say-so. You dig?
Duggan. Let's see inside.
Word. Be careful coming up.
Scene 5, location inside the house. They enter the house.
Ah, this is lovely. A real home.
She begins taking off her coat as he speaks.
Yeah, I do what I can. Okay, so this is obviously the living room. Through there is the dining room. This, my fireplace, heats up the whole first floor in the winter. I throw some pine cones in and I'm straight.
Wow, it's an older one. I love it.
Yeah.
I had one like this in Seattle. We should light this tonight. Put in some Palo Santo and bless the space.
I don't even know what that is. But for real, we can, come on. Through here's the kitchen, and back there's the man cave. You can't come in though. That's man's only. Arr.
Spare me that. This big and cozy at the same time. Wow. How many bedrooms?
3 upstairs total. My boy rents out one, but he's gone to Memphis for a spell. You can sleep in my room tonight. I'll bunk down here.
Okay.
The other one I give to my cat.
A cat? I'm shocked. Thank you for your room.
She's my homie though, little Mai. It's all good. Go on and put your things down. I'll figure out this chicken.
Just order something, Anthony.
She heads upstairs, walks to the bedroom, notices his things. She takes off her jacket and wraps up her hair, transitions to more comfortable clothing.
This painting is dope.
Yeah, I got that from IKEA. It's my meditation in the morning. Chinese?
No, my stomach. It's dope, love. Let's do Italian.
Oh, the spot down here is whack. Caribbean?
Heck yeah.
All right. Curry chicken still gang?
Nah, oxtail, extra vegetables, and gravy juices.
Oh, you going raw with it. Gravy juices. Who says that?
She walks to the cat room, sees the mirror, dances in front. Mai walks in, they meet, pet and curl.
So you are the Mai that gets a whole room to herself. You must be something special. Oh, yes, you are. I'm loving your cat, Tony.
Mm-hmm. You done? Come down here.
Cassandra enters with cat in her arms.
Y'all bonded quickly.
I'm lovable and shit.
Yeah, that's cool. Look what I have for you, though.
Pulls
Organic.
a perfectly rolled joint from his back.
Mm-hmm. Organic papers, just cause I know you hate that Fanta, Cassandra.
Oh, but I do.
She puts down the cat and reaches, and he pulls back.
Mm-hmm. Outside. Let me know when you're back. When you let me know. Let me show you the back. Take my coat, baby.
Scene 5. Location, the back lawn. They've been smoking and still are.
You did good, son.
Yeah, it wasn't easy.
Tell the truth. Nah, but look at all you built for yourself. You got some good, you got a home, some land, badass fireplace.
Mm-hmm.
A cat named Mai. This is good. It feels good.
Yeah, this is my dream. What about you though? You done dropped a book, traveling around performing your poetry. Saw that article they wrote about your feature at the New Yorker.
Oh, you read that?
Hell yeah, I Google. Read the book. You all one with life now.
Trying to be. You can't run from you, you know? It catches up. You studying me though?
I'm still pissed you blocked me.
No, you ain't. You probably deserve that shit.
Are you saying you don't know why you blocked me?
I'm saying I don't remember why we stopped talking, but you never came to see me in the city. I think you wanted me to chase you. That was played.
Yeah, the distance was difficult while I was trying to do so much.
Really?
Shit, dating you would have had me broke, trying to show you the world.
You couldn't keep up, player.
Oh, you standing on my lawn talking that shit. I keeps up now.
I speak truth and kiss your lawn with my lyrics.
Can you sit still?
It is what it is, ain't it? We must be what we are, right?
Maybe it's just cold as shit out here.
Yeah, the winds have turned.
Scene 6. The living room, the fireplace is going. They are sitting on the same couch facing each other, feet to feet, wine.
You're seeing someone, aren't you? Since when do I need my own room?
Nah.
Tell the truth. You haven't even kissed me yet.
Yeah. Yeah, I was. We broke things off 6 weeks ago. We've been staying here for the past year.
A year?
Yeah, you blocked me and shit.
Keep going.
Anyway, Petua, that's her name. She has a demanding, hard ass, never satisfied, and I suck at relationships.
That's very true.
Fuck you.
What? You have a like self-focus that drives you forward and others away.
And you don't?
I am deeply misunderstood.
I see you.
Petua.
I felt suffocated. Here all the time, yelling all the time, sex all the time. Forever just became scary as fuck.
That's real. I've been seeing someone too.
A word?
Yeah, an MC from the city. Oh my God, what a mess. Brother had serious insecurities. Never wanted to leave my house. Accused me of messing with his best friend.
One of those.
Yeah.
Brothers that move like that usually have something on the side.
Really?
Yeah, you don't know this?
No.
All right, let me break it down. They project onto you the dirt they do themselves. Playa.
Fuck, that's real. We were listening to some of his music one day, and when it started, I got excited because I was like proud, right?
Right.
The beat was fly and the lyrics were fresh, so I'm all bouncing on the seat, elated, doing the West Side, shit throw.
Yeah?
And he stops the track, then lectures me on being quiet when the song plays. Said I had to be quiet to listen to the lyrics.
Oh, yeah, but the true hip hop circle, that's a big deal.
That's bullshit. We were in his car. I can be excited for the man. I mean, I can listen at the same time. Hell, we can even play the shit a second time so I can listen again. We could have made love while we listened.
That's hot. That you want him to, you want to make love to him while he serenades you about his struggles on the come up.
Whatever.
50 Cent, nigga, huh?
No, he was conscious.
Some Queen in the Earth and can't pay for dinner, brother.
Actually, no. You're jealous.
Nah, I'm just fucking with you. You love him?
I thought I did. I had the most grueling writer's block before we met. Then he came and the words just started pouring out of me. Like, I think I confused the two.
I see. You came like moonshine beams and sweet chili peppers candy, fresh air, wellness, a dip like water at midnight.
I was full and safe, held and given peace to curl next to, live by and finally say,
I choose.
I choose. And I wanted to write a poem for you because someday it will mean so much to hear my inner voice that came alive after our meeting. How everything else seemed to fade to black. I felt my life illuminate. I had crossed hurdles. I have surrendered. May 22nd, 2016.
You used to write for me too.
I can't believe you know that poem.
I have your book, come on. That was for me.
Yeah, it was.
Why'd you come here?
You wanted me to come see you.
I remember everything about you. The way you speak, curve of your neck, how you smell, how you taste.
He finally kisses her and she gives in. Anthony's phone vibrates. The ringtone No Ordinary Love by Sade plays. He pauses to review it.
Oh, shit.
What? And what's up with that ringtone, bro?
It's my ringtone for Petua. She's on her way. Shit. She ain't been here in weeks and she comes by tonight? Shit.
She's coming here now. She's coming here now?
Yes. Now, I swear, I think my neighbor is plotting, and someone be calling her whenever I have company.
Cut to scene of neighbor at his window looking out. Yeah, they here now. Fool walked up the steps hours ago and they didn't come back down. Petua, now you know I would never treat you like that. You need to give me a chance. Hello? Hello? Candace, we got any popcorn? Baby, I'm hungry. Cut back to Cassandra and Anthony.
Wait, is this a joke? Are you serious? Can I be like your cousin? We can do some improv.
She knows all my cousins. Can you like go? I mean, no, like take my car and drive around for 30 minutes. Call you when you can come back.
Are you serious right now? You want me to leave? I'm tipsy and high and not from here. You can't meet her outside?
Babe, I do that and she'll definitely know that someone's inside.
If I leave, I'm taking your ride and going back to New York.
No. Just help me out here. She's gonna flip out and kill you and me.
Anthony, how are you gonna put me in this position? I can't believe you would invite me here when you have an ex that does shit like this.
Enter Petua and Marielle. Anthony and Cassandra fall silent. Cassandra is tipsy and high still.
Who is this? What the fuck is going on, Anthony? This is how you do me?
Baby, no, please. It's not like that.
I don't want to hear a damn blood clot. Who the hell are you?
Cassandra, and I'm appalled. Let me catch up. Is there water?
You gonna need more than water. Get your things, gal.
What, you think this new? He does this all the time. You ain't the first he done had up in my house, drinking out of my cups. I'm taking my shit, Anthony.
That's right. Take your stuff.
Baby, no, please. She's my friend. Tell her. You know I wasn't even trying to see you like that, Cassandra.
What?
Oh, your friend looks pretty pissed now, Tony.
And the old ass woman last month was your friend too, huh? And Bombaclat stewardess from Texas was your friend? I'm taking my things I paid for. My TV, my couches. You've been sitting on doing the Lord's work. You know what?
They go to the kitchen. She's rummaging through the drawers. Ad lib here.
They've been sitting here with wine and shit, girl.
Look,
the couch?
What? Come on,
it's not to him.
Like why do you bring your girl all the time? Like, really?
You look like a friend. Do you know that is his wife? Do you know that this is their home? You're up in here with a married man.
Wait, Tony, you're married? I should get my things.
Yeah, do that. He's married. You've been cheating with a married man.
Upstairs, Cassandra is packing fast. She comes back down the stairs to see Petua in the living room arguing still with Anthony, and she stays on the stairs.
How long have they been together?
They've been married for 4 years.
Anthony, how could you? And that time we spoke. Wait, all that time we spoke, you've been married?
Anthony, you're gonna lose your wife because of Cassandra. You're gonna lose your wife, Anthony.
Baby, no, we're just friends.
I'm taking all my shit. She don't look like no friend.
Petua, I wasn't even feeling her.
The fuck? Really? Oh my God. How?
I'm not even mad at you, honey, because I can tell you didn't know. But this motherfucker does dirt. Been doing dirt. After I done held you down for years. You don't know what I've been through.
You gonna lose your wife because of Cassandra.
I need a ride to the train. Tony, take me to the train.
He ain't going. In fact, get the fuck out of my house.
It is midnight.
Petra, will you stop? I should take it to the train.
You move 1 inch, I make your life a living hell.
You gonna lose your wife, Anthony, because of Cassandra.
This is hideous.
She leaves. Scene 7, location outside on the street. Cassandra walks. She doesn't know where she's going. The streets are dark and ominous, and she prays.
Right. Uber.
She waits under a street light at the corner of the street. Time passes. A car pulls up and she gets in.
Hey, are you Cassandra?
Yeah.
What are you doing out here so late? Must have been some night.
Fuckery. Yeah.
Fade to black. Well, come on back on, everyone. Okay, Alexandria, you are on silent. You're muted.
Oh, excellent, 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 everyone. Beautiful, beautiful work. Beautiful job. That was wonderful. Thank you so much. Thank you. You better sing a threat, Ashley. You're gonna lose your wife. Absolutely perfectly executed. Thank you. Thank you, Chris. Thank you, everybody. Keith, Arthur, Ricardo. Want to honor the work that was done today. Where's the little sister that played? Yes, Kai. I mean, just there's so many. Thank you all. You did wonderful.
So tell us a little bit about the origin of each of these pieces.
Okay. I'll start with the noise and the silence because that's where we just left off. The noise and the silence really was just an experience that I went through, and I was so appalled. I was like, the only thing you could do was write about it. You know what I mean? When certain dreams, certain moments happen, and you're like, oh, this was meant to be on the page because this is so vibrationally off from where I live that I can only do something creative with it. And I think that's how we turn as artists poison into medicine, and we're like, okay, I'm gonna write about this. And yes, I did find myself at midnight walking. And so it was just such a surreal experience. I immediately committed it to paper. And I thought it was hilarious. Like when I went through it in my mind, like days later, I was like, you can't make this up. Like this did happen. And it's interesting how all the sort of, so yeah, so that's kind of where it came from. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And when you saw the reading, were there any parts where you said, hadn't thought of it that way? Like because it's an actor reading it or, oh, that's exactly what I meant.
Yeah, definitely. I think the pacing up top needs to pick up a bit. So there's a little bit of repetitiveness at the top. I was like, okay, I gotta clean that up. But I think what was great, because I wasn't sure if I wanted to put the scene in with the sexy passenger at the top, but I love that scene even more now having seen it. And so I think just being able to kind of go from her world a little bit and her vibration and what she's drawn to and what she likes, and then stepping into Anthony's world and what he's into and what he likes. I like the transition a bit more. So there's areas where I want to make things more pronounced and I want to settle down others, definitely. And the scene at the end is pure chaos. So it's just, in terms of writing it, you just do your best to try to, but there's so many words flying out of everybody's mouth at the end that it's just like, you know, it's delightful. It was delightfully done and captured by the actors. Thank you.
And where do you plan to go next with this piece?
It's funny because I attempted to film this piece.
Oh, okay.
And I want to go back to the drawing board with it and just sort of rewrite it, see what I want to do, tease it out. I think it'd be a great short. I think it'd be a great like 20-minute short. And just find the flavor after it gets cleaned up a little bit, for sure.
Mm-hmm. And do any of the actors, and then we're going to go to the next piece, but any of the actors have any comments on your characters or what it was like what it felt like doing it?
I have a question. Was Petua really, was she Jamaican?
Yeah.
When it happened? And here's my question, right? Because being Bayesian and because we don't hear the accent in the way we need to hear it.
Yeah.
Did you ever think about making the women Bayesian?
I mean, I could have, but there's a different vibe sometimes with each island. And I think sometimes when we make it too close to ourselves, we run the risk, I love you too, we run the risk of being, making the characters too sentimental. And so I didn't want to bring it home. But see, in my work, I do like to acknowledge the Caribbean roots and I do like to write about the experience. So being from one island is like being from them all, because we're all really connected.
Yes.
So I did think about that, but I was like, no, I don't want to put it too close to the pocket because quite frankly, it already was.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. No, I understand and respect it. It's just, we don't ever see that or hear our voices in that way. You know what I'm saying? And stuff like that. So that's why I was, that's why I asked.
I received that. I'm writing another one right now. And I'm thinking about that one for the piece.
Yeah. There's not a lot of representation for us and our voices. I think of course, everybody should be represented, but being Bayesian, there's not much out there for us.
Thank you. Absolutely, I will do that. I'm gonna put Bayesian actor in my themes, for sure.
Any other actors have any comments before we move to the next piece?
And congratulations, by the way. I should want to say congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'd like to say that I like both pieces, even though I had very little to say. But my statement is not because I had very little to say, but because I believe the old man, he was in the script, but I think that you could have given him just a little bit more spirit, not necessarily, a whole lot of dialogue, but just something a little bit more poignant for the reason why he was there. And I know visually it may make, he may be just kind of passing through, I'm not sure, but I just felt like he could have just added a little bit of more flavor to that particular scene, not sure, maybe just some wisdom, just a word or two that would, that would kind of, I'm not sure where I'm trying to say, but just give him a little bit more spirit is all I'm saying, if he's going to be there. If not, just those few words, it's almost like, from an audience perspective, I would go, okay, what was the reason why he was there?
Yeah, I received that. I do receive that. And it was like that. It was, initially I was trying to make, that scene was so important because it was almost like the universe stopping her and saying, there's something really significant here. Maybe more time on versus trying to go rekindle something from the past. and like basically look forward to the future. So that's what I said in terms of looking at that scene. I definitely want to rework the top a bit and see what happens. Thank you for that feedback, though. I agree. Thank you. I totally agree. You're awesome, Arthur. Good to have you.
Thank you. You as well.
And what was the impetus or whatever the idea behind the noise and the silence? Was that also your life?
No, that one, all writing comes from something within my life for sure. But that was, I think I was reconciling with the loss of my grandmother and wanting to find a way to write about it and let go. And so that was where the noise and the silence came from. And also my relationship with nature and why I think it's important to gain perspective. And I think nature allows us to sort of pull out and gaze from a distance at the things, you know, that consume us, and to have perspective and from that leverage to be able to move through things more efficiently. So I was trying to write about that, and also while honoring that not everybody's a nature buff. There are some people that are like, no, I'm indoors and that's where I live comfortably, you know, to get these bugs off me, get this vibe off of me. So the different ways of handling grief and the relationship being, I'm also a mom, the relationship between a mother and her daughter, get close to home, but not an instance that's happened per se. But definitely close from home. It's a lot of things that kind of came through on that piece to manifest, that manifested the work. And where is she? Where's the girl that played the daughter? Is she online still?
Oh, it looked like she disappeared.
I didn't see her, but she did a great job. I want to honor that work.
Victoria.
Yeah, Victoria was great. Yeah, that young girl who's a little bit different than her mom may be, and how they're able to find common ground, you know?
Did you feel a connection to one or the other when you were writing, or equally both, or how?
I think I felt connections to both, and wanted to, as a writer, I definitely felt connections to both. There are days when I want to be outside and there are days when I don't. There's a poet in me, and then sometimes there really isn't. There's a complainer in me. Sometimes there's the flow and the person that just wants to go with it and just be like, hey, it's all good. You know, it depends on the weather. So I think, but being a mom for sure, I think I related a lot to wanting to find resolution in a storm, wanting to find the peaceful place that we can stand on and build from. I love that piece a lot. I really want to do that piece. I really want to film that piece. The noise and the silence, yeah. I sometimes wonder if it's a part of something larger too.
Well, and I noticed that you had the nature in both of your pieces. And do any of the actors have any comments they want to make either about the piece or what it's like to do the daily reads? Chris?
Yeah, as the reader for both of those parts, the nature really did grab me, and like really just taking that in. You know, I could see it as I was reading it, so I was really taken by that in both of the plays. Yeah, it was really, you know, thank you for the writing. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you for the reading. You did a good job with that part. I was like, oh, how's this one gonna happen? She was like, I got it. I'm gonna do it like this. Right, that's how you do it. You do it just like that. So yeah, wonderfully done, wonderfully done. Thank you. And yeah, I think there's always a lot of nature in my writing. At least for now, there's been a lot of references to nature.
Were there any surprises in that piece? Like, oh, that phrase, oh, that's gives me an idea, or
that piece is really straightforward. I think, wow, okay, yeah, there was. When seeing Victoria read it was kind of different. Actually seeing that character come to life, because I've had it up here, you know, it's not a verbatim of my daughter at all. It's someone totally different. And so seeing that come to life, I was like, oh, there she is. Okay, yeah, so that was pretty cool. Just being like, wow, okay, I see that character in a fuller way now. And being able to really talk about, and then the lyrics, and hearing the lyrics kind of spit from the mouth and the tongue. That, I don't know, there was a bit of a lag, so I missed some of it, but I was like, right, just okay, that doesn't sound too bad. You know what I mean? You know, like, you just kind of, all right, there's something there that I want to continue to build on. That's really
Have you
cool.
thought about music for your pieces?
I have. I'm a songwriter too, so
I can hear it in your writing.
Oh wow, yeah. Thank you. Yeah, I'm a songwriter too, so I do write songs as well. I think if I'm doing anything fuller length, there's going to be song and poetry and prose all mixed in together, because that's my vibe for sure. That is my vibe.
And do we have any audience questions? I think you can write it in the chat if it's from the audience. Or wait, did you raise your hand, Ricardo?
Yeah, I just wanted to thank her for writing this piece, and say that it was kind of meta for me, because I am in Hyde Park, and the Fairmont train is like 2 minutes away, so I am familiar. So it was interesting to be in that role and say those lines. So.
Oh wow, yeah. Thank you so much. Yeah, you did great. I was like, yep, that's him. That was him. He wore that suit. It was like, yes, that's cool. You did great. You did so good.
Wore it and then switched for the Uber driver.
Yeah,
this was. And I even thought, I was like, oh snap, it should be dude circling back at the end, you know. But then I was like, no, because he's a surgeon, he'd be asleep, you know what I mean? But like, yeah, it was cool. It was a wonderful, that circle back at the end was fabulous. Thank you for that casting. That was great. Yeah, thank you.
And I like her possible to missed or opportunities, like, oh, what if she had gone with Sexy Man if something had happened, and then, oh, what if the Uber driver, you know, that there's that possibility.
Right. And because there's that, it's the intuition that we don't trust. And I think in one relationship she was diminished.
Oh, here's Victoria. You wanted to ask her something. I don't want to miss it.
Hi, sweet. How are you? Great job. Wonderful to have you back. You did a wonderful job on the reading. Thank you.
No problem. I'm so sorry about that. My internet just completely went off on me.
Yeah, it likes to do that.
It does. It likes to play. But yeah, I think one relationship she was small, and the other she was seeing possibilities and feeling protected in a real way. And I thought that was dope.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that was really dope.
Yeah, it just the end just reminded me of, I don't know if you've ever seen Sliding Doors. The film where she just it's just which one you take, and it's that you get to see the whole life. If she had gone this way, if she'd gone that, you know.
Right.
It just I always just do that in my mind, so I always like making another story. So I love the story you have, and then I say, hey, but what if at the end, you know, I continue stories. Even though, you know.
And opportunities that are for you will find you again. You know, they're not ever missed. And sometimes we do need to take a certain road to understand what's around us. You know, there's the seen, and then there's the unseen. And I think for a character like Cassandra, she's going to go find the world and figure it out. And I think there is this desire to really see and feel life in its truthfulness, and she takes from that and she writes from that, and which I think is necessary. For some people, we just got burn a little bit to feel life, you know, and then we're like, right, okay, I'm never doing that again, you know, and when okay, I know what to do next time, you know. But I love that scene at the end where she's like outside, it's midnight, she doesn't know where she is. And Fairmont, as you know, is like really desolate, or at least
Actually, anywhere, if it's the middle of the night and you're high, you do not want to be on your own. So now we're about to wrap up. Any last thoughts anyone has that they want to share?
I just want to thank you, Rox Film Fest, thank you, Lisa, thank you, Andrea, thank you for selecting my work and allowing me to hear it with such a wonderful ensemble. I want to thank everybody that tuned in to listen and be with us today and receive this work. And I really want to thank these amazing actors that just like brought this work to life and gave it all the butter and all the lip gloss that it deserved, because it was so well done. And I thank you for that. And thank you for your feedback too, because it really helps me to sort of feel where there needs to be more or less. So I appreciate you deeply. And I wish you all the best in your careers and what you are doing. May you just go get it. You know, it's your
And thank you all for sharing.
That's
Thank you for
lovely.
sharing your words. Thank you all for sharing your talents. And just to let you know, one of the films that is in the film festival this year was in Daily Reads last year. So they did 18 years. A Letter to Zora was a reading last year and is a film in the screen in the festival this year. So this kind of thing happens.
And before that, it was Memoirs of a Black Girl.
Oh, right. She was the reading, and then that happens.
Yes.
Thank you all so much. That was so beautiful. That was so wonderful. And hopefully we'll see you guys around the fest. We'll see you next. We start Daily Reads again next week on Monday with an anonymous script. All right, it's my script.
Yes, it is no longer anonymous, Lisa. It is yours. And then on Tuesday is a surprise script. So we always have one that's a surprise. Not saying we don't have the rights, just saying it's a surprise. So it'll be a familiar work that's just fun to do. And Saturday, for actors and anybody interested in how acting works, the business of acting, 9:30 to 11:30 at Black Market, we'll have one of the casting directors from Boston Casting, Lisa LaBelle, and from SAG-AFTRA, Jessica Marr. And this probably going to be a sold out event. It's free, but you have to make a reservation. And then on Monday after the reads and everything at Arts Emerson, there's going to be a filmmaker forum with Darian Gibson from SAG Indie. And it's all about how you can use SAG-AFTRA actors in your productions. Like, for instance, this has a mix of SAG-AFTRA actors, and it's a recording, and we use the micro budget agreement, and there you can mix and you can make your own film. There are all kinds of contracts, and that's, people learn about it because a lot of times people think, oh, I can't afford it. And it's like, yeah, well, depends on what you're doing. You probably can afford it.
Great.
And that's it. So thank you. And you all are awesome.
Have a great weekend, everyone.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you.
Thank
See
you.
you in a few hours in person. And Keith.